Hi guys, today's episode is all about inserting short voice recordings into your Google Slides to help give your students more understanding of the content and to help explain instructions. This is a super quick and easy way to share things with your students without typing a page full of information on your slides. So let's get started. Okay, so one of the first ways that I think that the voice recordings can help you with remote teaching and distance learning is for you to make a Google slide presentation. And what I have is my students are about to do a passion project, and I have a Google slide presentation where they're going to insert their own information. Each kiddo is going to have their own copy. Now, normally in class, I would introduce this and I would give them a little bit of background information. And since I'm not there physically, I thought it would be great for my students to hear my voice and to provide some explanation through my voice. And the cool thing about this is they can pause it, they can rewind it, they can listen to it as many times as they want. Now, I have seen some teachers that are filling up pages or slides with text, and let's be honest, our kids don't want to read a mass amount of text. They would rather hear it out loud or have a video explaining things. So I'm going to show you how to quickly record without using your phone or using any extra stuff. So what I have done in the Chrome Web Store, I searched under the apps and I found a voice recorder. And I have added that app to my computer. And when you open up the website, so once you get there, you're going to have this red button and you will record. This is a practice recording to insert into my Google slide presentation. And then you can pause it. If you need to add more to it, hit that pause button. And then once you're finished, we'll go ahead and we'll add a little bit more. Look, I'm adding a little bit more to this audio file. So once you hit stop, it's going to process it, and then you're able to hit this save button. Now, the cool thing about this is it's going to save in the correct format for the Google slide presentation. If you've recorded on your phone before with the audio recorder, it formats to a different format that's not compatible and you have to transfer it and convert it. It saves it as the correct format. As you can see down in the bottom corner, it saved it as an MP3, which is perfect. We're going to go back to our Google slide presentation, and I'll just put it on this one. And I'm going to go to Insert, Audio. And if you notice, I do not have the option to just drag it into there, but let's see if it works. You can't drag it into it. So you can't drag and drop, which is a bummer. So what you're going to do is you're going to jump into your drive. And I actually made a folder already called voice recordings. So I'm just going to dump that one into there. And I know I went into that folder because I had that blue line. And then I'm going to keep separate. And then I'm going to jump back into my presentation. Once again, I'm going to go to Insert, Audio, and then I have my recording. Now, it might be best to go ahead and rename those once you dump them into your Google Drive. If you have multiple, you can do that. For this video, I'm not going to do that. And then you have your speaker pop up. Okay, so you're going to have a couple of options, which I think are pretty handy. The first option when you click on here is you're going to have, when they click on this slide, when they click inside of the slide, it will automatically play. Or do you want it when they flip over to that slide, it will automatically play? It just kind of depends. How loud do you want it? And do you want it to stop when they go to the next slide? I would keep that on. If it's a song that you want to keep looping, you will keep that going as well. And then you can change the size, the position. I have changed the color sometimes because sometimes you want it to be more appealing to your presentation. If you don't like the color, you can click on it and then click on Format Options. And that's going to bring up that menu again. You can change it to a different color if you want to. You can also adjust anything, the transparency, the brightness. I'll kind of show you what that looks like. So there's lots of different options. If you want to add drop shadow or reflection, you can do that as well. And then you just click the X to get out of that menu. Now, you can put a voice recording on every single slide if you want to. You may want to put an arrow on the first one just to kind of like highlight to the kiddos, hey, that you want to click here. I think once you kind of show them one time, it's pretty self-explanatory. But I think it's a great feature since you're not physically there with them. It's a great way for you to explain what you want from the kiddos. And like I said, they can listen to it numerous times, they can pause it, and they can rewind it. Hope you find this helpful, and let me know if you try it.